Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. Now today we are talking about the Tournament of Power and whether there was too much build-up incorporated in this arc so far. My stance on it is that the build-up was effective as it didn't waste too much time. It wasn't like the Goku vs Frieza fight, for example. I mean, if most of the content within the build-up, or the preliminary episodes as I like to call them, are relevant to the story, I think that's fine. For instance, the Goku recruiting ex-member is fine because it was relevant to the story. I prefer them to show the recruiting rather than just using a time skip, for example, as they used to do in Dragon Ball Z. I'm glad that they're actually filling this out, and we can actually see the interactions between Goku and 17, for example. I think that's rather cool. Also, within these build-up episodes, there have been small looks into the other universes which add to the build-up and the arc itself. These minor encounters with the other universes could bring opportunities for bigger stories later down the road in Dragon Ball Super, so I think that's really cool and I think it has a lot of potential. Let's take Universe 9 as the focal point here. They were panicking about getting enough members, which I think is an awesome concept. Yeah, I do think there needs to be a balance, with Universe 11 being so under control and so prepared with the Pride Troopers, Universe 7 being sort of the ones that you need to be prepared, but they'll be fine, and then Universe 9, which is just panicking crazy, but they eventually get it done in the end. They eventually get their 10 members. I really like the balance between that. Although, let me say, these universe glimpses are only effective in small doses, as entire episodes relating solely on the other universes don't work, with the exception of build-up purposes if done right, and I say if very, very strictly. I mean, Dragon Ball is the story of Goku and his friends, not some weird alien version of G the Galactic Patrolman. Make it stay that way, please. I don't want entire episodes dedicated to a universe that I'm not familiar with at all. New villains and stories are a welcome addition to the franchise, but it needs to relate back to Universe 7 or Goku in some way. The reason why Universe 9 works so well panicking about the members is we got to see them firsthand with Universe 7. But back to the focal question, is there too much build-up for the Tournament of Power? Well, I think the answer lies in how you view Dragon Ball Super. If, like me, you're watching one episode per week of what it seems like the same formula for each episode, Goku recruiting X-member and getting X stronger during it, it's going to feel like there's too much build-up. However, to counterbalance that argument, if you're binge watching like any other show nowadays, I think the build-up was needed in sustaining our hype for the tournament and to show you every key detail beforehand. Most of what was done in the preliminary events building up to the Tournament of Power were relevant, which is what I want to see. I want to see relevant stuff to the story. I don't want to see padding for the sake of filler and for comic relief. No, I want to see stuff relevant to the story, which is what we got in the build-up episodes, and I'm very thankful for Toei for sticking to that outline, for sticking to the plan. Anyway, the Tournament of Power is starting in a couple of days, and I cannot wait. So this is kind of a moot point, but I still want it to be discussed. What did you guys think of the Tournament of Power build-up, and did you think more or less content was needed for said build-up? Also, how many episodes will the Tournament of Power last, and will we get an eventual diverge in the story? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and please make sure to like and subscribe for more content.